Happy New Year and welcome to Work in the Verse. My name is Thor, and hey, Rick and I are excited. We're going to be launching a new feature this year on our channel, and that's going to be called There's More Than Just Meta. It's going to give us a chance to give our reactions to news, articles, games, and products. Now, I know you're saying, wait a second, what do you mean there's more than just meta? They're the only ones in VR, right? Well, no, nowhere close. But the reality is they get a lot of the press attention today. So what we're going to do is we're going to shine the light on other areas so that way you can be better informed and also get some great insight into some things that are coming up. So I do want to mention about products as well. Our hope this year is to do a lot more reviews and hands-on. And when we do that, if we buy those products, what we'll do is we'll come back a few months later because we want to give you insights into what's been working and what hasn't been working. For me in particular, I think that's always helpful just to get those ongoing reactions. So speaking about that, we do have a couple products that we did review last year that I want to come back to real quick. And the first one is that camera, the KKCOBVR i2. It's a lengthy name to say, no doubt about it, but it actually was really cool. And I still use it today. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't noticed that much of a difference with hand tracking, except just a little bit. For some reason, it does seem to work okay sometimes, and other times not so much. But I will say this, when I do have my setup and the lighting's not that great, it actually does help out quite well. So it's a good investment for a very little bit amount of money. Next thing was our Insta360 Link webcam. And I'll tell you this, it's been one of the best webcams I've ever owned. Real happy with it. I wish the company would do a little bit more on firmware updates, but honestly, that's me. I love technology and I love to see when a company invests in it a little bit more than just waiting for the next big thing. And so it's kind of fun that way. But again, great camera, highly recommend it. Today, I'm going to keep this short and let's talk a little bit about news, and that's Microsoft. Did you hear recently what they did? They're going to be shutting down AltspaceVR. Oh, so frustrating. But it's very typical of big companies like Microsoft, Google, and even Meta, where they get all excited about something and then, lo and behold, they say, guess what? We're done. We're out of here. We're moving on to the next big thing. The most frustrating thing I can think for AltSpace is they have done a service for the community for those who are underserved. And they did it really well. Every week they were announcing all of the events that were coming up. And they did such a great job of promoting it. So what is Microsoft going to move to next? Well, something that they talked about a couple of years ago, which is Microsoft Mesh. And here's where I'm a little leery. And I'm going to give you the link to get to Microsoft's website here at the end, at the bottom. And this is why I'm leery, is because often they're trying to say, let's focus on the enterprise. Let's focus on the enterprise. But they bring people in first through the community. And so therefore, yeah, I'm frustrated. And noting also what I saw on their website today, that if you want to sign up for information, it's all about your company size, and the job role you have. So we'll just kind of have to cross our fingers and see if they keep it open to the community or if they just go for the enterprise. So, speaking about our community, I want to say thank you for joining us and taking time out of your schedule to watch what Rick and I put together. We really appreciate your comments this year, and we know we didn't get very many, but the ones that we did helps us broaden our light and reaching out to you all. So please continue to update us, give us your feedback, and let us know what's going on. We really appreciate it. And speaking about that, if you haven't done so already, why don't you go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notifications when our next video is coming up. Until next time, take care.